Muslims are boiling mad. They just found out what President Trump just defunded. Do you agree? As President Trump moves forward with his belt tightening measures in order to shrink the national budget, there are sure to be some very upset groups who are used to getting regular infusions of funds from the federal government. Most of them are Islamic organizations allegedly dedicated to preventing young Muslims from getting radicalized and becoming jihadis. Naturally, President Trump is skeptical about the effectiveness of such programs. Not only did Trump cancel the traditional iftar dinner hosted at the White House to mark the end of the Islamic celebration of Ramadan, he has instructed the Department of Homeland Security to stop funding Islamic organizations that Trump felt weren't holding up their end of the agreement. Breitbart reported administration officials have eliminated 2016 plans to fund Islamic groups allied to former President Barack Obama and declined to schedule a 2017 Islamic iftar dinner where those groups were able to show their political influence to the ambassadors of wealthy Islamic countries. The turnaround was made public on Friday when the Department of Homeland Security announced a revised list of the organizations which are getting DHS funds to help prevent young Muslims from becoming jihadis. The new list replaced an Obama list announced January 13, 2017, and it dropped an $800,000 grant for an Islamic seminary in Los Angeles and a $393,000 grant for a linked organization, the Muslim Public Affairs Council Foundation. The foundation is a spin-off of the DC-based Muslim Public Affairs Council, whose leaders were frequent advisors to Obama and his deputies, where they lobbied for a national strategy of letting semi-segregated Islamic political communities and groups, but not the FBI, play the leading role in combating Islamic terrorism. Secretary Kelly's reasoning is sound. Kelly explained in his new pro-integration strategy in a June 22nd event held in Congress, where he acknowledged that Islamic terrorists are acting for sincere religious reasons, saying they are out there doing what they think is their religion and think it is what they are supposed to be doing. What I've elected to do is take what little money I have in this regard and give it to what I consider to be the time-proven things. Law enforcement from an outreach point of view, and communities developing relationships so that there's an open line of communication so they know if they see this advocacy or preparation for violence happening in the home, or they see it happening, that is to say, the move towards radicalism, or they see it happening in the churches or mosques, they'll know to call someone before that person typically crosses the line. No doubt President Trump wants to remove any federal monetary support that potentially violent Islamic groups are receiving under the guise of preventing violence, and we've seen plenty of those. How often do we hear of FBI raids on Muslim mosques that are filled with huge weapons caches? Trump is demonstrating that he has every intention of bringing back America's greatness if the angry left will just give him the opportunity. That means eliminating threats to American sovereignty and security that Obama allowed to grow during his administration. Trump will need every ounce of support to accomplish that. Well, I totally agree. That's why Trump got elected. And then Hillary wonders why she lost. Because we had enough of Obama and his policies. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.